The bustling city of Durban, it's one of South Africa's largest cities, and it also enjoys quite a unique cultural identity because a large proportion of its population is actually of Indian origin. South Africa's ties to India go back many years, from the earliest days when migrants of colonial India began working in Durban sugarcane fields to the thriving community that exists today.
The Durban Indian population is singly the largest Indian diaspora outside India. It's 153 years old actually this year, and it's been at the bedrock of the economy of Durban and Kwazulu Natal and a large part of South Africa. I think if you look back at the Indian community, their business interests vary across the manufacturing sector, property sector, and largely also in the tourism services sector, such as tourism.
From the many Hindu temples to the colorful markets, India's influence in Durban can be seen and felt everywhere. Santa Naidu is one of Durban's most successful businessmen, running one of the only privately owned hotel and resort groups in the country. He believes strong historical and cultural ties South Africa has with India is what's led the community to flourish here.
I think if you talk about KZN itself, over 1 million Indians in Durban and KZN itself. We play quite a big role in the KZN province from a business point of view, also in the labor point of view. South Africa, and especially the ANC, with the relationship with India goes back many, many years. And we have a lot in common between India and South Africa. The struggle in India in the past and South Africa is very, very similar.
Religion also plays a significant role in the cultural identity of the local Indian community. And some religious leaders are also quick to reflect on the similar role the two countries have on a socio-economic front.
There's so much of poverty in South Africa and India that the people out there, of course the wealthy people, should go out there and merely go out and lend a helping hand and help the people out that are full of problems.
Even though Durban sees itself as a proudly South African city, the contribution the local Indian community has in maintaining its historical ties with India is all too evident. And Indians here feel they are as much South African as Indian. While Durban's Indian community has largely thrived in the new South Africa, they've also stayed true to their cultural identity. It's at temples like this one where they not only pay homage to their religion, but also their heritage. Travers, CCTV, Durban.